I see you gather before me. Hung.
It's done.
Oh.
It's done.
It's raining a course.
Hey, ya. Move it. Run, Roach.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? You...
Well, that's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, leaving...
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend. Speaking of wit...
Wait.
What notice?
The one posted by the 7th. Need a beau to accompany me to a friend's wedding. If any intelligent, amusing, handsome, none too old...
No. So, will you go?
Sure, why not?
Wonderful. So?
Remember to bring the censer?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly caught me. Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper. All rather...
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
The tone. Spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here.
I like that idea. If there's any trouble, just yell.
This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Raise. This will be easy. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everek, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room.
life and death, fire and blood. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought.
Return, and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe.
Return, and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed.
Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Life and death, fire and blood.
Time to light the votive fire.
Fire and blood, life and death.
I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everic's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestetis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you will never see again.
Not your lucky day.
You die here, vagrant! Kill him, von Everec!
For Olgierd's blood.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek.
Vladimir von Everec, brother to Olgierd.
forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family. They started it.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swine corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But alas...
Get a lot of visitors?
At times, not often. For when someone...
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We've on Everix. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we always had the means. Towards the end of my life. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died.
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue?
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something...
Interesting.
Don't mean to pry, but... just...
Ah! No need to be shy. Folk love such...
So how'd it happen?
On raids, it was our custom to storm the alderman's hut, and then order them... and provide willing wenches to squeeze. Then, sadly, an ambush. Outmanned 5-1. We were overwhelmed.
Listen, feels like I should know Olgierd better. Tell me something about it.
Oh, a fantastic chap. A true cavalier. The best there is for a drink or a brawl. We were... Borderland villagers shat their trousers at the very sound of the word Olgierd.
Sound like common bandits. Any difference?
Us? Bandits? Watch your words. Always curious, took an interest in all things. He devoured...
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to...
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the...
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield...
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's...
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct? Well, then think of a way to make it possible.
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, bodies...
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go it.
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night...
So what do you propose?
Ivan.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes.
Geralt, wake up. Open your eyes. Where are the smellings?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promise to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting up.
Geralt?
Geralt, I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me... Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
It's his fault.
A pleasure to...
Whose?
His. You know, Olgierd's brother.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither...
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time...
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine. Can you please explain...
Oh, fiery.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time of... So, willing or not, I gotta...
Wait a minute. Are you saying...
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him.
What if I want to talk...
Well, she should approach me and...
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid.
Right then, sugar plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste...
I take it you're Vladimir now.
My sentiments exactly. Between you... Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits.
I'm afraid I have to turn you down.
A shame. In that case, point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got it better. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited...
Good heavens. That's damn good luck. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger...
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death... Could we not meet after the ceremony, Ghost?
All right.
Splendid. Then I shall see you at...
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von Everec. So tell me, honestly now. For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance.
Let's say we were more than friends.
You tried to hide it, but I... A shame, though. I'd have satisfied her well. So, Witcher...
Let's go.
Onward! I'll be right behind... A comely maid. You're quite the fool if you've not ploughed her yet.
Keep your paws off her.
I'm to enjoy myself. Can I help it that I best like tumbles in the hay with fleshy lasses? This whole witcher's life. What's it like?
Don't want to know.
If indeed I didn't, I'd not have asked. Go on, tell me.
You wouldn't like it.
Those signs. I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight. What I would rather is what matters. Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rump, stable withers. Well, well.
Horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life, mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill.
Come on now.
Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief, we'd hide out in there. Once, we snuck off with some moonshine. Old cocksucker Yaramir caught us. Those were the days.
Whoa there, Roach.
Surface here. Dig their way out. Necker's surface here. Dig their way out. need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold, wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken at least.
True, she looks lovely. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, hold. Mean to go in, wearing that?
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side in a rank tunic. You need a robe. One daren't attend a wedding in anything less.
Don't happen to have a robe handy.
What do you mean? What about that?
Oh no, we're not.
Come now.
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now for shoes. One must and we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could...
You're actually quite amusing this way.
Be assured, you'll like me even better when you come to know me more intimately.
How intimately?
Enough to get a sense of my assets, my dear. Trust...
May I please speak to Geralt for...
Whatever for. This evening is about my...
Just for a moment. Then you can jump...
Be quick. I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure you're frank.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his.
I liked some of that nonsense.
What, for example?
It would do you good to be more relaxed sometime.
Relaxed? So you think...
What I mean is, it would be nice from time to time if you could sit back and enjoy life.
But what does...
Of course you don't. You're as dense as year...
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost...
Finally, something that's not...
You get till midnight and not a sec...
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight.
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello, world, I'm back. I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking companions, and a swarm of fair maids. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
what a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a child.
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgerd and I brewed in our teething years.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now. Try to behave.
For you, my rowan petal, I'd do anything.
Come. Time to meet and be greeted.
I shan't stray a step from your side.
Time to say hello. Be nice now.
We did dreadful good things.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll all have a splendid time.
Aldona seems a curious choice for a bride. Did she come with a...
I assure you, Witcher, my choice had no...
Jonas' family is far better off than mine.
It took a lot of convincing to get Mother to agree to our, as some would have...
Oh, you never told me. Whatever happened to...
It isn't. Jonas told me the same.
Never does. Not at love's first blossoming. But give it time. 5 years and you'll find few things...
I'm beginning to find what you say bothersome. I don't know where you're from, but in these parts it is...
Insult. I'm merely warning you. Know a thing...
Geralt and his jest.
Very strange, I'd say.
Aren't you an extraordinary beauty, my dear?
Why, thank you.
You had your pick of gents, I'm sure.
Where is this going?
I'm attempting to discern why she chose you.
Mean you don't approve of my wife's...
I've no skin in this game.
Well, rein it in, or I shall have to explain my wife's choice.
Why so testy, friend? Have I insulted you? Merely told your wife she was a beautiful woman, yet here I...
Geralt, that's enough. She simply fell in love.
Tell me, Aldona.
We met in Oxenfurt, but...
Wondrous times.
Over quickly in my case, alas. My family couldn't afford to keep me there.
It's never too late to pursue an education, my dear. Your husband is...
I don't know. We've not...
Come, Jonas, surely you've not taken Aldona as a mere diversion for the alcove.
That is between me and her.
But I'm not. I merely ask. See, I've come to love your wife like a sister. So I ask you...
I'm sure we'll discuss the matter.
We've chewed the fat enough. Time's a waste.
Are you,
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance with the local matrons.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens.
Oh, that's for dams.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's...
Falling over themselves to cat.
What sport is this? Blustering about after pigs, are you?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the prize that comes with it for their wench. lady.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to...
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggy.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense.
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Couldn't chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the witch...
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox.
I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, Piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you.
See that, Shani? One big pen.
You foolish peasants. Learned a lesson from your better? Or the pig's pen?
Whoa, Master Witcher. What were the trickery back...
I know. Seen that afore. Witcher told a lad to go hang himself, drew some flowers...
Meaning you cheated, and shan't be...
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these...
Yes, that's it.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that thing.
Really, it's unimportant. Nothing at all.
Tell me, Shawnee, what's the key with you?
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. In Geralt's name and flesh, of course. But still. Yet the more I woo you, the less you seem ready to succumb. So I ask myself, what am I missing?
Perhaps you're just not my...
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so?
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll...
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Sean.
Fine.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens.
Why, Sarah.
Shh, my dear. No more words. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace the finest salons.
Salons? Really? Actual salons?
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day.
You shan't keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Lads, mutants calling us names.
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody mighty drubbing.
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice. boys. The perfect weapon for sweaty-ass swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you plowing gentlefoot.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Damned cretin creamed me. Embarrassing to take a licking from a boor. Anything watching. Had enough, peasant spawn. Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett. Away with you. Begone. I've tired of looking at your slack-jawed yaps. Where to, my love? I was to turn you into a lady.
Don't. You must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me. Well, go on, chase her.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up. She's gone. Is that how you woo the ladies?
You always that charming in life?
It worked. More often than not.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests. With my hands.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shani approaches. Unlikely to be happy, eh?
You made this mess. You do the explaining.
Oh, all right.
Your methods... quite unusual.
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews. And this mug? The maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes and the swagger in my scars.
You've proven everything amply. Let's...
Fine. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun. Get my baby Charlie. I show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you. Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened. I'm marrying off my only daughter. Wanted a proper wedding for her.
Ooh, I've not seen that sort of...
Horribly dear. Diversions of that sort.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my